It's awfully early to be thinking this, but I always think it. Remember the attack on Merry Christmas? They're not attacking it anymore. Everyone's happy to say Merry Christmas, right? And that's only because of our campaign.
You know, just like this kind of the superficial issue of players standing and putting their hands on their hearts for the national anthem. This is another one of those very frivolous issues he can latch onto because he is not really a serious politician. He can't take his job seriously because he's unqualified. He does not know how to deal with like the more serious matters that a president, deals with on a day-to-day basis, and he can't actually stand for long periods of time and display a particular type of endurance in talking about issues that most presidents do. Like we highlighted his the questions he took in Helsinki when they asked him about Brexit. It was just about as bad as when they asked George Bush about what sovereignty meant. You remember that? Sovereignty means they're sovereign. It was like sovereignty. It was like, so again, he takes on these issues, these little stupid issues, because he knows that's really all he can do to gas his base up and to gas himself up as well, because he's just very simple minded, and that's the only thing he can stick to.
He said his campaign, his candidacy actually ended the war on Christmas, and nobody's talking about it anymore. Now, I will agree with him. Nobody's talking about it anymore. You know why? Because it was actually never a damn thing. The war on Christmas, like, how could you have a war on Christmas when, like, usually in a war, there's like two sides, right? The war on Christmas, it promoted a fallacy. Like, there was one side saying that, hey, no, we need to take back Christmas. We need to, hey, like, it's okay to promote Christmas. And then the other side was like, no, we need to be against Christmas. Nope, that side never existed. There were people that were like, hey, like if you have a business or something and you want to put up happy holidays, or maybe if you have, again, this is at businesses, you want to put on your cup. Like I think Starbucks went through this, happy holidays, they write on the cup or something like that. And people were flipping out like, hey, this is a war on Christmas. No, see, happy holidays is, of course, more inclusive. I don't think people are offended if somebody says Merry Christmas to them, or if like you see Merry Christmas on a billboard or in a sign in a window at a store or something like that. I don't think people are like upset, but
protesting businesses.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. But I do think they feel like it's more of a welcome sight if they do see happy holidays, because of course not everybody is Christian. Like I wouldn't identify myself as a Christian, but when I see Merry Christmas, do I feel offended? No, I just see like, okay, Merry Christmas, cool. But when I see Happy Holidays, I'm like, cool. It doesn't bother me like any way. Like if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you're not a Christian or whatever, I'm sure it's like, okay, well, that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm gonna keep it moving, go on with my day. Is it like some kind of like deep, like, I can't, get that out of my face?
What you're saying is just one big straw man.
Yes, man.
This one big straw man to make it look like there are individuals out there trying to take away Christmas from people. Because if there was actually a war on something, it wouldn't just be people saying things about it. It would be people actively trying to take it away, legally too.
Yeah,
like legally. Like they would be taking everything away. Hey, you can't put decorations up in the city, no nativity scenes.
Right.
Churches, you're not allowed to have like Christmas pageants and Christmas plays. Not allowed to do that. Magazines, books, television shows, movies shouldn't include anything about Christmas, Jesus, or anything. If there was actually a war, it's being fought very poorly.
But you would have to see some kind of effort.
You would have to see like some kind of effort. But what this is really about is Christians not being, I guess, not feeling empowered, like in some kind of way. And it's more like not feeling empowered in a narcissistic type of way. Like no one's stopping you from practicing your religion. What they really want is they want like a power structure. Right. They want an apparatus. They want the government. They want corporations that they don't own to celebrate their faith for them.
They want a theocracy.
They essentially want a theocracy. They want these businesses. They want the state. They want like a powerful apparatus, a powerful system that validates who they are. Why would you want that? Like,
because it means so much. It means so much to them. So then, we have to project that onto everybody else and force everybody else to practice the same type of religion because this is the only way.
So you don't have religious freedom unless you're forcing it on to other people.
Correct.
That's some sinister ass shit right there.
Correct.
That's sinister, man. They think it's a war because other people don't want to practice their faith.
Right.
That is some religious fascism right there.
That's crazy as hell.
That's crazy. That's religious fascism, man.
That's insanity, man.
That's insanity. You don't want to practice our faith? That means you're in a war against us.